We'll have Johnny on the left.
Yes, how big a boost did Bonds, Brasher, and Pissarro give the team in the late innings tonight?
They did an outstanding job, and they've done it throughout the postseason. We trust those guys. There's certain matchups that we like with them, and we're going to try to go to those matchups. Barnes hit to Marwin. He made some good pitches. Brazier was able to use his fastball. Porcello, he did it again. That was pretty impressive.
Ken on the right.
Alex, what did you think of Price and how badly did you want him to get that third out in the fifth?
He threw the ball well, actually. Good velocity. Start mixing up his changeup later on in the outing. The pitch to Marling actually was way off the plate inside, so probably he was looking to it. But 2 out hits in the beginning. The one by George, there's nothing we can do. Everything started with Carlos hustling down the line, so we got to clean a few things up. But overall, his stuff was good, command was good, and he gave us a chance to win.
You think he can build off this? Obviously, this has been quite the deal with him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, coming in, he felt very confident. He was ready to go, and like I said, I mean, today was 4 and whatever, but he's thrown the ball well against them the last 2 years, at least me being around when I was there last year and this year. So coming into the series, I felt confident that he was going to throw the ball well against them.
Back right.
What did Pedroia see in his delivery that you guys were working on coming into this?
Nothing much. It's kind of like arm angle, but I mean it's just a little bit adjustment. Nothing huge.
The front.
Alex, Jackie's approach going the other way and really not trying to do too much with a fastball there.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing that for a while. Got to the point during the season that we had to actually take him out of the lineup for 3, 4, 5 days during a week, actually right before we went to Houston. And he worked on his craft. He found a few things that he really liked about his swing. It seems like now he understands who he is as a hitter. There's not too many hard hit ground balls into the shift. He's staying through it. And since I don't know when, he's been a complete player. In his on-base percentage, driving the ball against lefties, against righties, going the other way. He's been very consistent with it.
Back left.
What did you see in the overall offensive approach against Cole in the first 3 innings?
We were very aggressive tonight, swinging first pitches, first pitch fastballs in the zone. Seems like doing that, then he'd start going to his breaking ball stuff. But we did a good job attacking him right away. Mookie hits a double, Benny first pitch gets a single, and there were some good swings early in the count.
Up front.
Yes, before the game, AJ called Mookie a ticking time bomb, and he kind of went off tonight. You think it was more himself tonight? You said you wanted him to get the ball in the air, and you did a couple times.
Yeah, AJ is a smart guy. He went to Stanford, so it's yesterday. Like he said, he got to pitch middle, and just roll over. With the bases loaded. Tonight, he was able to stay in the middle of the ballpark, and it was good. He walked against McCullers, ran the bases well. And I saw him smiling today, which is always good. When Mookie's smiling, good things are happening.
Evan on the right.
What happened with Chris Sale?
I know they sent a memo already, or they talk about it. Actually, I was walking to the batting cage, and on the TV, I saw the tweet by the organization. And he was feeling bad, and he's at the hospital. For what I know, it's nothing serious, but obviously, whenever you have to go to the hospital, you gotta, be quote unquote worried. But he should be fine. Hopefully, we get news in the upcoming hours, and he'll join us in Houston.
In the front.
Hey, Alex, la actuación de Rafael hoy, 2 hits,
Rafi,
sólido
yeah.
con el guante, ¿qué cambia eso, o sea, para el resto de la serie?
Tú sabes que nosotros lo cogemos día a día, pero fue tremendo juego de Rafael. Hit para el left field en su primer turno, la base por bola, defensivamente hablando hizo tremendo trabajo. Y como sabíamos, nosotros sabíamos que él va a ser bien importante en esta serie. Nosotros creemos que hay varios matchups que él puede explotar con su swing, con su approach ofensivamente hablando, y hoy fue un buen día para Rafi y nos ayudó a ganar.
Johnny on the left.
Yes, could you just expand on Chris and where Alardi starts Tuesday in Houston?
I can't expand on Chris, you know. I think the organization already talked about it. But, yeah, Nate will pitch Game 3.
Brian on the left.
That was most of my question, but do you think that had any impact on Sale's performance last night?
No. He started feeling bad after the game, yeah.
Dave on the right.
Alex, before the game, you said with expectations for Price, you were saying a quality start. I mean, obviously he didn't fit the parameters for that, but do you readjust what you characterize a quality start in these playoffs, like just pitching a half a game and holding on to a lead? I mean, is that what the kind of things are adjusted to now?
Give us a chance to win. I think we should start that start. You know, he gave his team a chance to win, and at that point, you know, it was Marwin. He put a good swing on him. The last at bat, actually, the previous pitch, he put a good swing too, and he fouled it off. So we felt that was a matchup, you know, that it was positive for us. So we went with Barnesy.
Stephanie on the right.
When you say Mookie was smiling, do you mean pregame or during when like you noticed that he was smiling
during the
when
game? During the game. Yeah, that's always good.
Scott in the back.
Alex, did you have it in your mind that you were going to use Rick over Nate, even heading into this series, maybe based on Nate doing well on extra rest and having him in mind for Game 3?
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Alex.